Hi guys, welcome back to my new series, Unresolved Mysteries. This is part 2 for Boy in the Box. So even though there were a lot of efforts to try to find his identity, they weren't able to identify him for over 65 years. But in December 8th, 2022, the Philadelphia police announced that they had successfully identified him. His name was Joseph Augustus Cirelli. So one of his distant cousins had actually taken a DNA test and had entered it into like a public database, and that's how they got a match. The police then encouraged the cousin's mom to also submit a genetic profile so they could identify Joseph's parents. Thankfully she did, and the police was able to get a court order to be granted for his birth certificate. They found that he was born January 13th, 1953, and that his parents were Augustus John Cirelli and Mary Elizabeth Plunkett, who were already deceased. So now the question was, who unalived him? And there are two theories. For the first theory, we have to go back all the way to 1960. An employee of the medical examiner named Remington Bristow became almost obsessed with the case, and he decided to pursue it until the day he died in 1993. He went as far as contacting a psychic in New Jersey who told him to look for a house that matched the foster home. Eventually, Remington and the psychic visited the site where Joseph had been discovered, and the psychic led Remington to a foster home near the site. So he decided to attend a estate sale at the same foster home, and he actually found a few interesting things. One of them was a bassinet similar to the one that JCPenney sells. And if you remember, Joseph was found inside of a JCPenney box, and the box was of a bassinet. The second thing he found was a few blankets hanging in like a clothesline, and those blankets were very similar to the blanket that Joseph's body had been found in. So Remington believed that Joseph was the son of the stepdaughter of the man that was running the foster home, and that they had disposed of the body so no one would find out that the daughter had had a child. So the police decided to follow the lead, and they interviewed the father and stepdaughter, whom by now had gotten married.